Welcome to the Pick Six Podcast. It's
Whoop,
the
whoop.
only podcast good enough to debate if Lamar Jackson is actually a good football player.
He's not.
Okay, we're not starting this already. Actually, we kind of are, because we're talking about how you don't have a kicker this week for fantasy football in two different leagues. Because you think the Ravens are a bad football team, and it's going to cost you now. And in the AFC ship, we got the Bills and the Ravens. What happened, buddy? What happened?
I don't know exactly the whole game because at half they were already losing by 3 scores, and I was like,
Because this man went to bed.
I gotta get up early in the morning, you know.
You need your beauty
But
sleep. I respect
exactly,
it.
yeah.
I respect it.
Especially, I don't care when the team is losing that badly and whatnot. But I don't know. It obviously helps for the Ravens when you have Derrick Henry play one, run right out of the gates for a 70,
87 yards, baby.
87 yards, just like that. Dude was just he ran
That's a real
pretty
momentum
good.
shift.
Oh, it 100% is.
When
Especially-
33-year-old Derrick Henry just runs the ball down your throat.
Especially because
That's tough.
the Bills had the ball first.
Yeah.
They didn't
Stopped
score.
them. And then the Ravens just scored.
And then the
easily.
Ravens scored immediately.
Yeah.
They had the best running game.
Yeah.
In the entire league, I don't think anyone would even really debate that.
I think they could, and I think John Harbaugh is very intentional about limiting Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
But then in this game, where it was important and it was a big game, he was just letting him loose, and I think that's what we're going to see in a lot of the playoffs. Because the Ravens are built to run, but I think he's trying to get to January.
Definitely not throw.
I don't know. Throw to Justice Hill was pretty good. He was wide open. Yeah, I know. All right. So
3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, man.
no, I'm talking about the dot over the shoulder in the end zone for the 30-yard tud. Or were you halfway through dream number 3?
I was probably sleeping.
Gosh, you gotta look at the highlights.
I don't want
That's
to.
what Luke does. All right. Anyways, can you just admit that the Ravens are a good football team?
All right.
And then you've been a little bit harsh on the Ravens and
I don't care. People can talk smack to me all they want about my take. They can say whatever they
They're
want.
calling you the blonde dude.
Ravens suck ass.
Ooh. No, they don't. No, they don't. They
I don't
literally
like them.
I know you don't. There's a huge difference in you not liking them and them being bad.
They're bad.
They're not bad. They just beat your number 1 team and your MVP and your Super Bowl.
No,
And you're putting Sean McDermott in the Hall of Fame probably. So
I'll give them
completely
credit.
crushed them
They played very well.
because they're good. They're
Yeah,
gonna beat the Bengals this week. And they're gonna be
Well, they
3-2.
probably will. A lot of people have beaten the Bengals this week.
Right. But the
including
Ravens are
almost the
better
Panthers, but-
than 89% of the NFL. Just saying. I don't care. I think the Ravens caught a terrible disease of week 3 overreactions that everyone was spreading. Vikings are the best team in the NFL? Okay,
Yeah.
they might be. I don't know.
They actually might be
The
now,
Saints
but-
are averaging 57 points a game. How's that going? I don't know. Probably not good. Younghoe Koo thinks different.
Young Ho.
No, it's literally not. That's not how you pronounce it.
It is.
It's how you spell it, but that's not how you say it.
It's funny to say it like that. So
I guess. All right.
ask Eddie. He's the Falcons expert.
He's the guru. And
Yeah. Don't call Eddie a guru.
Why? He's the Falcons guru, bro. That's your word. I like it. I've been saying it, actually. All right. Can you see the Ravens? Do you think the Ravens turned the corner in this game? Do you think they... We'll see where they are in your power rankings. I'm very interested in that. They're probably still 27th. We don't know. But do you think this is a game that they can look at and say, okay, we turned the corner against Buffalo?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, who do they? Oh, they play the Bengals. Yeah, they should beat the Bengals. That should 4-2 now, right? They should be 4-2.
3-2.
What? They're 3-2 now.
No.
Or no, they're 2-2, right?
This week
Oh,
2-5,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, then they'll be 3-2.
Counting
It is. I mean, did you see me last episode?
Yeah, it was rough.
Took me 5 minutes to figure that math out.
Yeah, we need Pick 6 pod calculator merch. Coming soon. All right, are you ready for one of the pillars of the pod, the top 10 power rankings?
Whoa. We never said what our new game of the week is.
We're doing that?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
Our
All
new
right.
game of the week.
Yeah.
This is a big one.
Ooh, I remember
This is
talking
a
about
big
this
one.
25 minutes ago. I don't know how I
Exactly.
forgot about it. Yeah.
Falcons Bucks.
Falcons Bucks, baby. Kirko
Falcons Bucks.
returns to prime time. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, Thursday night.
Thursday night. I'm so excited. I'm going to stay up. I'm going to watch Baker score about 45 points. I'm going to watch Kirk Cousins throw about 45 picks. And I'm going to go to bed.
Do they both have 3 wins? No. It's 2-2, 3-1,
This is why
right?
this game's so interesting. Yeah. So the Bucks are 3-1.
Yeah.
The Saints are not the Saints. The Falcons are 2-2.
Yeah.
The Saints are also 2-2. They play the Chiefs.
Which is probably... though the Chiefs are a little rusty this season so far,
right.
I don't see the Saints
do
winning.
this thing where they win every time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The Saints do this thing where they lose to kickers. Harrison Butker's pretty good. So, I think the Saints take a step back. I think if the Bucks win, that's a huge gap on the division. So I think this game's interesting.
The Bucks definitely need it. The Falcons definitely need it. They both
100%.
definitely need it.
Like on the flip side, if the Falcons win this game,
I don't think they jump.
Would
they jump the Bucks?
Yeah, because they have wins over the Bucks and the Saints. So they would have the same record with 2 divisions. This is a huge game. There's a lot riding on this. I get that it's week 5, but I mean, hey, if we're only going to pay attention in December, why even have a podcast now? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Are you ready now? Wait, who do you have in this game? Bucks, Falcons.
Do I have in this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Think wisely.
Well, it's prime time, so I'm taking the Bucks.
I don't know, dude. Well, yeah, Sirianni won't be there. So I'm taking the Bucks. I think the Bucks win close. I don't have as much confidence in the Bucks this week as I did last week.
I think it'll be close solely because it's a divisional game. I honestly think a safe bet for every divisional game.
Well, and the Falcons have
it's always going to be close
on defense.
So the Falcons,
yeah,
they
have Judon, Simmons, Bates, Terrell. Like their defense is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I like it,
and they got Kirko.
And that's why I think it's going to be close. Because if it was just the defense and the Falcons had a competent quarterback, it might be a blowout for Thursday for the Bucks. All right. I'm getting way too excited. I've already tried to introduce this bit 3 times.
Yep.
Can we do the top 10 power rankings featuring the coin?
Oh.
You ready, bro?
Oh, yeah.
You should call heads. Call heads.
What do I normally call?
You normally call heads.
Okay.
Boom.
Tails.
Oh, my God. It's heads. Let's go.
Dang.
All right. Coming in at number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Narrowly beating the Giants by 5.
Oh, Dallas?
I got Dallas at 10. I think they didn't impress me. I'm impressed with them.
What are you doing?
She's watching over us. All right. I'm impressed with them overall. She's sniffing your head. Anyways, I'm impressed with them overall. I'm not too impressed with their performances lately.
Yeah.
I think they had an easy dub against Deshaun Watson, and I think other than that, they've been very lame. So I got the Cowboys at 10.
I think that's a fair. I think that team is still good.
Yeah.
I don't have them in my 10.
They're a playoff team. Yeah.
They will be just because of the conference and I think division that they're in, because my number 10 is the Eagles, and they have been slowly dipping down.
There's a lot of questions about my good friend Nicholas Sirianni.
And Jalen.
I was just going to say, there's some peeps going on about Jalen.
Jalen's a bit rough. I mean, he can't do nothing unless someone's shoving him in the rear.
That's right, man. That's right.
You know? I mean...
So, wacky stat. I think it's since the Super Bowl win, right? So, since they won the Super Bowl, since they lost the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, Jalen Hurts has 27 touchdowns, 27 turnovers. Crazy. Would not expect that at all.
That's my quarterback in fantasy right there, and I'm regretting it, honestly.
He gets like 30 points a game.
No, he doesn't.
PPR bonus league.
I'm
collecting right now.
I think his best game was like week 1 in terms of fantasy. I think maybe week 1 or week 2, but he's been like around like 15 points the past 2 weeks. Not rough. I got him in 2 leagues.
All right, number 9. I got Houston.
Okay.
I think Houston's offense has some question marks, and I mean, I think if that's your question about Houston, I think it's destined to get better. They got stars on that team. Diggs is having fun. I don't know. I'm a Stephon Diggs fan. Not a huge fan of the pouting on the sideline, but love watching that dude play. I think the Texans are 9.
At 9, I was really thinking about putting this team higher.
Yeah.
But I think they don't have the experience as the others yet. I have the Commies.
Okay. Yo, that's respect.
They've played very well. Jaden has played very well.
Right.
I mean, he's I believe they showed a stat. I don't remember what it exactly is, but it was showing him among some of the top tier like quarterbacks as like rookies and whatnot in terms
Yeah.
of rookie seasons, and he is on pace to be one of the top ones
Yeah.
to really ever do it. I mean, he's playing very well.
And I think so. I don't have him top 10. It was very hard to
Yeah.
not put him there. I think, like you said in the beginning, the just experience. Like I look at the Cowboys and the Texans, they're established good
Exactly.
football teams.
Yeah.
So the Commanders might be making an appearance very soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think about that. Number
8.
8. I got the Eagles.
Okay.
I don't drop them enough. I think I don't know what Jalen Hurts is doing. He's not a good pocket passer
Nothing.
anymore.
Quite literally
And
nothing.
No, he doesn't do much. And he is at the point where his turnovers have become a problem. And I think Philadelphia, they don't have a quarterback issue. Jalen Hurts is their guy, and he just will continue to be their guy. But they have almost a quarterback situation.
They gotta start Kenny. That's
No,
the only answer.
No.
Kenny.
Maybe
They gotta start him.
Maybe a stray dog walks by and secures the job, but not Pickett. All right, number 8. Who do you have?
I got Houston. So we're kind of close
We're
to
close
a lot
on
of
Houston.
stuff right here.
Yeah.
Houston, I mean, they got the win. They had a very rough, week 3 against, who did they play? Was it the Cardinals?
Vikings.
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
well,
I mean, everyone lost to freaking Vikings.
They almost
so
lost
far.
to Caleb, dude.
But, yeah,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
But, anyways, Houston, I still think they're a very good team.
Yeah.
So, they got the win. They jumped back up.
All right, so at 7, I got the team of injured Hall of Famers that are still okay. I got the Niners at 7. I feel okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do too.
Bump it. Let's go. Every time.
Uh-huh.
Every time. All right, I think the Niners are good. I think they're not what they were last year.
Yeah.
It makes me question last year a little bit.
Yeah.
Of just how many times they kind of eased their way to victory. Did you just pop a Cheez-It mid-pod, dude?
No, well, she's trying to get them. Not sponsored, by the way, but just delicious.
Yeah, so.
But yeah.
All right, you got the Niners at 7 as well.
I had them at 7 last week. They obviously got the win, but they also played the Patriots.
Played the Patriots. Everyone did. 14 teams will get the win.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, number 6. I got a team with an all-time offense and a historically terrible defense. We saw them last night. It was like 72-64.
Titans?
No, the Lions. The Lions are 6. I think 6 is respectful considering they're not going to win because they give up an unfair amount of points every single time. And Dan Campbell, like, I almost wish the Lions would lose so he would get fired. I don't care. I like the dude. I think he's a great guy, great locker room guy. Love his press conferences, love his entertainment, love his kneecaps. I cannot fathom his decision making. That dude scores 42 points and then's like, I'm bored. Let me find a way to lose this game. And almost did it again last night. So I think that's why the Lions are 6.
I'll talk to them in a little bit.
Okay.
6.
At number 1. Yeah, 6.
I got the Bucks.
I'm pretty cool.
They fell out of my top 10 last week.
Mm-hmm.
Baker came back.
You have been a
Ball
roller coaster with them.
I have been because
They're
like
top 5 or like number 1 draft pick.
Yeah.
Every week.
I do like them.
Yeah.
And I still want to see more.
Yeah.
But I think 6 for them is like very respectable.
They have impressive wins.
They do.
They're one of the only teams in the league with multiple.
And then they
wins
lost to
that are
freaking
impressive.
Bo Nix.
Yeah. He always does that though. Baker is like known for just being a dog against like contenders, and then just being like turn back the clock to 2019 where he's throwing to injured reserve Odell and throwing 20 picks a game. Yeah. All right, at 5, I got the Bucks. We just talked about them. We don't have to anymore. Who's your 5?
Bills.
Oh, yo, the Bills.
Yeah.
Your Super Bowl MVP winning Hall of Fame team, the Bills. Almost scraping out of the top 5. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. You're so sad right
They
now, and I
disappointed
can
me.
tell you're sad.
The Bills lost. I gotta talk about the Ravens, how they beat the Bills. My Steelers lost. I lost by 2 points in fantasy because freaking Gibbs can't. Yeah, Jameer Gibbs can't give me 2 more points.
How many, that dude went off. He had like 2 touchdowns. How many points?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna blame him.
Draft better, homie.
I'm gonna blame Kirk Cousins for not throwing the damn ball to Kyle Pitts.
I love you blaming Kirk Cousins. I'm fine with that. All right, 4. I got the skull. I got Vikings at 4. Darnold is slinging that thing. I can't. I'm just waiting for him to be absolutely terrible, and it won't happen. Are you laughing?
I got the Ravens at 4.
Yeah! We did it, boys! We did it! Let's go! I love that, bro. Explain how good they are. Go ahead. I want you to explain how they're a top 4 team. Because, some smart people have been saying that, but I don't know who.
Derrick Henry is the best player on the team.
He's going to avoid Lamar
so much. He carries the whole offense. Mark Andrews dropped that one pass solely because he wasn't expecting his his running back to throw him the ball. The defense was pretty good. I'll give him credit. And Derrick Henry, he got some good, the ball was right to his chest every time he was handed the ball, so that's pretty good. Good job on Derrick Henry with that. He stiff-armed a few people.
Yeah.
And one more thing. Screw Lamar Jackson, man.
Bro, the dude is throwing dots and running the ball on any means necessary, at will, beating your Super Bowl pick, and you can't give him an ounce of respect. It's absolutely ridiculous. He's going to win a 3rd MVP, and you are going to shed a tear on air. All right.
He should have even won last year.
He should have, bro. I don't agree with what I just said.
Neither does anyone besides Ravens fans.
Yeah.
In Lamar Jackson himself.
Yeah. I don't know if Lamar agrees. But okay, number 3, I got the Bills. We just talked about the Bills. Number 2. Oh wait, you have to do 3. I'm so used to going second because you always hit on the dang coin toss, and then I go last. All right, who do you have for number 3?
I got Detroit.
What are you doing, bro? Okay, so why Detroit? Detroit at 3. Does the defense concern you at all? Or no?
No. I think that defense will lock in when they need to.
I don't think so. I don't think we've seen that. I think Detroit...
They also really haven't needed to, though, yet. I mean, they score 40 points a game.
I don't know. They kind of needed to a couple times last night and couldn't. I don't know. You have this huge lead. Seattle brings it back. It's a 1-score game. And then they just move the ball. Kenneth Walker looking like Barry Sanders.
Jared Goff last night actually showed Lamar how to be a passing quarterback.
We're done with Lamar. We're done. You can't. Oh, my goodness. Lamar Jackson, please win MVP. I don't care.
And another skill position
win the Super
in the
Bowl.
Same game.
I don't care about Mahomes. Get Lamar a ring just because I need you to... my goodness.
It's very funny because after week one, you're like, dude, Lamar is just so bad. And
I
then
don't think he's a great passer.
Now you're back on the whole train of Lamar is the GOAT.
Because the games are on television and you're able to watch a defense not be able to do anything about him. He's not a great passer. He's probably the 24th best passer in the league. But the dude is so good at making good things happen. 2, I got the Ravens. I don't care, bro. I don't care. 2, the same amount of wins they have, the same amount of losses they have, the same amount of losses they're probably going to have at the end of the season because they're winning 12 straight.
You're over there jizzing in your pants right now, aren't you?
No. Okay. Number 2, go ahead.
Give me Sam Darnold and the Vikings.
Oh.
Best team in football right now.
Well, then why aren't they 1?
Because the Chiefs didn't lose yet.
Neither did the Vikings.
They're playing like the best team. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
The Chiefs are there solely because they haven't lost.
Because of the Chiefs.
They've been there all year.
Yeah.
They're the Super Bowl champ. However, if they keep playing like they have been, they're gonna start going down. Even if they're winning.
Oh, I don't agree. I don't agree because that's the Chiefs' style of football. I have them at 1. You have them at 1. Everyone knows I have them at 1.
Yeah.
All right. We have the upset of Week 5. We're predicting a game this week, and we're not picking the favorite. We're picking the upset of the week, meaning the underdog is going to win this game, and we're going to see how right we are next week. Are we ready? Don't get a dog. All right. We're picking this. Ready? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Boom! It's high. It almost hit the fan. Woo! Heads. Wait, you called heads? What are you doing? Why did you just do that?
I won.
Huh. All right, go ahead.
I got the Cards versus the Niners. Cards over the Niners.
Yeah, I understand the sentence.
Okay.
I don't know if I love the pick because I think the Cardinals had like this blimp of hope that has went away since they had it. Like I used to be high on the Cardinals starting at like week 1. I don't know. I don't think they're competitive enough for good teams.
I will say this. The one thing that does irk me a little bit, and it is definitely because I have Marvin Fantasy.
Kyler Murray short. Wow, that sentence did not go well. Go ahead. I was trying to be...
Well, that's probably part of the issue, but the main issue is he gets a touchdown the first drive. After that drive, bro is non-existent the rest of the game. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But like, if I feel like if they got Marvin involved more, they would be a lot more competitive throughout the game. Like they start off, they get a touchdown, their first drive.
And everyone's like, yeah, and then we tune into Scott Hanson. It's like the Cardinals have lost by 36. Okay.
Yeah.
But, so you like the Cardinals this week over the Niners?
I mean, sure.
He's like, I had to pick something.
I had to pick something.
It was getting late.
That was the only really upset that I feel like I could go with. So
I hate what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
I think the Vikings are losing this week.
What do they play? The Jets, Jets.
I think the Jets are going to win this game.
No.
I don't want to say it. I think it's time for Darnold to have a Sam Darnold game that we know and love. And I also think Aaron Rodgers is too big of a diva.
Revenge game for Sam Darnold.
No. It's not revenge. They cut you because you were awful. That's not a revenge game. Okay. Gosh, dude. Okay. I think Rodgers is looking at this game like it's still a divisional game. I think he loves owning his old division. He loves owning the Bears, Vikings, and Lions.
Yeah.
I also think we're seeing glimpses of Rodgers being diva mode. The towel's over his head, and he's pointing at guys, and he's saying to keep the players accountable when Saleh's complaining about his cadences. I don't know what's going on in the press conferences. Mm-hmm. They don't like each other. It's a quarterback head coach that don't like each other, but I think it actually helps them because people are afraid of Rodgers just being mad and leaving the Jets, and the Jets having no hope of being good anytime soon. So give me the Jets over the Vikings. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I think Sam Darnold's gonna win, man. I think
it's time, bro.
He's gonna make Jets see ghost on that field instead of him. Okay.
No, it's time. It's time for the Darnold. I don't even know if it will come to an end, but it's time. There's gonna be a little hiccup in the Darnold MVP season.
I'm writing Sam Darnold the Vikings all the way, and you'll see later.
There is no shot. There's no shot. We're going to move on, but how do you go every week, you wake up today, you're like, how do I just have a more gross, horrible, awful take than I did last week? You just got over, you just respected the Ravens, now you're behind Samantha Darnold in the game. I don't agree. You ready for halftime, though?
Skull.
No, I'm not doing that.
Huh?
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
It's an inconvenience.
Halftime!
Welcome to halftime. It's usually when talented people entertain you, but right now it's just us.
Even more talented people are going to entertain you.
Yeah. And Louie's going to be here too. All right. I'm sorry, buddy. That was
Yeah.
pretty mean, dude. Hey, follow me, bro. Don't let me hang.
No.
I'm gonna look like a monster if you don't.
Yeah,
if you don't
good.
get the... It's fine. Who's calling me right now? All right, I'm sorry. All right, so we're bringing back the segment of the lifetime called "You Don't Know Ball," where we ask each other sports trivia questions that we might not know and see if either of us know ball. That felt dramatic. It kind of probably wasn't that cool.
Do you know ball?
I
don't know if you know ball or not, man.
We're averaging one an episode at this point. This is ridiculous.
On halftime. It normally is on halftime. Oh, that's what I think about Deshaun.
All right. We're gonna flip the coin. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Call it. Boom.
Tails.
Ooh. It is heads. So I get to pick.
You get to pick on if you want the
I want to ask
football.
you first.
You want to ask me first?
Yeah.
So then you wear that.
Yeah.
Take your hat off. Yeah. Put that hat on.
Yeah.
Give me the freaking thing, bro.
Hold on, bro. This takes precision. See? We need like compilation music right here because this might take a while.
You know, move that. It's
good.
A little bit more that way.
Good.
Okay, that's fine. That's good enough.
Here you go.
Thanks, man.
All right. First question.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's fine. Who holds the record for most passing attempts in an NFL game?
An NFL game.
I may have to fix this. Wait. There we go. Is that good?
Yeah.
All right. Most passing attempts in
Can I ask you how many?
70.
70. Jameis Winston.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It was not Jameis Winston.
Dang!
It was Drew Bledsoe.
Really?
In a AFC ship game against the Jags. My dude was.
He was on the Patriots, right, at that time?
Yeah. Drew Bledsoe. All right, you ready for number 2?
Did they win?
I don't know. Probably it's Patriots.
Yeah, but this is pre-Tom
Brady.
Oh, yeah,
this is Mark Brunell probably just dots. All right, number 2. I don't know if they won. I'll find out later. This is about my team. In 2016, the Browns didn't do that great. We didn't win a football game.
0-16.
We didn't win a game.
Yep.
In 2015, we did way better, though.
Yes.
Because we won one game.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who was it against?
Chargers.
Bro! Chargers. Dang, I'm impressed, bro. You just know your Cleveland trivia.
I do, sadly. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
AFC North, man. I know a lot about that.
All right. Second question. We can get an all-time record of 2 correct with this answer. Who is the only punter to ever make the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Jesus.
It was not him.
It should have been.
He probably would have, but
I can't even think of a punter currently.
I don't even know what a punter does.
Yeah. Jesus.
You're cut off in 5, 4. I'm sassy right now. 3.
Presley Harvin.
Oh my goodness! Isn't he still playing?
I mean, probably XFL.
So an XFL player is in the Pro Football. It was my dude, my guy, because that's his last name. It was Ray Guy.
That would make sense. He got a college award named after him, right? The Ray Guy.
That's who that award's named after?
I'm pretty sure.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. You get...
1.
You have 1? Okay.
Yeah. Boom, baby! You gotta... Yeah.
If I make this, we might have to make it harder next week. Like, we might have to, like, swing. Alright, ready? Boom!
Oh, thanks, man. Do I get to do it again?
My bad. I'm ready for these questions, bro. I'm going 3 for 3. What's the chances I go 3 for 3? You know the question.
I think kind of slim, honestly.
Will I get 1?
You should get the first one.
Okay.
You should get the first one.
So you're gonna give me like a false hope and then just crush my dreams?
Yeah.
If I don't get the first one, I'm gonna be so upset.
How's it looking?
It's looking good, man. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, everything's alright.
All right.
Yeah.
First question.
I need to hit this. I need to get this right.
Name all the teams
Oh no.
Marshawn Lynch played for.
Can I ask how many?
3.
Bills, Seahawks, Raiders. Let's
Bingo.
go. I was just hoping there wasn't another one. All right, go ahead.
Question 2.
Uh-huh.
What former Dallas Cowboy running back ran for the Senate?
What? No, what? What era? You're so ridiculous, bro.
I'm not going to tell you that. That'll give it away.
Like, okay.
Notable. He was a notable-ish running back.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Tony Dorsett.
No.
I don't know.
Herschel Walker.
Oh, dang. Okay. That's crazy.
You should get
Good for
this.
him.
You should get the third one too. I feel like.
Okay. Ooh, I might win this
How many touchdowns did Walter Payton score in his one and only Super Bowl appearance?
I don't know this. I feel like he just went off because they won.
Yeah, they did.
I'm gonna go with 3.
Yeah, you're 3 off. He had none.
Gosh.
The fridge got one.
How does the dude lose to an appliance? Alright. I get 1 throw. If I don't make this, I lose. This sucks.
Yeah. Does it look good?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
You messed me up, bro.
Oh!
You messed me up!
How?
You messed me up!
How did I mess you up?
I'll take the L on that.
Yeah! Dude, you're 0 for 2 right now on these challenges since we started actually recording them.
Yeah, it's because I lost in rock, paper, scissors.
Still lost. Hey man, just be better. I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. Here you go.
What running back ran for Senate?
You should know that.
No, I shouldn't know
Mr.
that.
Bales didn't do his job then.
We weren't exactly talking about Herschel Walker in that class, though.
Should have been.
For
Herschel
real.
Herschel
I probably would have
Walker.
paid attention. What a halftime.
What a halftime.
I lost again.
You don't know your facts, baby.
I don't know ball. No, I know ball as much as you know ball.
Do you?
I just missed the ring toss. Sorry, I don't know who ran for Senate in 1934.
You should know, man. History class. I learned in history. She just ripped ass. Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. That
All
was
right.
insane.
Alright, are we starting?
That was insane.
Now, on to our way too early.
Yeah.
Way too early.
Way too early Super Bowl predictions.
Oh, baby, I'm ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Who do you have in the Super Bowl? And who do you have winning? We're going to call it in the air. We're going to flip it great.
Yep.
And then I'm going to get frustrated because I think I know your answer. Call it in the air. Boom.
Tails.
It's heads.
Dang.
Heads is hitting today, dude. Heads is going strong. Okay. My Super Bowl pick
Yeah.
has not changed.
So you rocking with what? Dallas versus the Chiefs?
I got the Chiefs.
That
and
is
the
so
boys.
disgusting.
I got the Chiefs and the boys. And here's why.
The Chiefs I'm fine with. Dallas, they ain't gonna make it out of the freaking divisional round, man.
Nah, dude, they're gonna be different this year. It's gonna be different.
That's what every
You gotta
Dallas fan.
trust me, dude. This one is gonna be different. I got the boys. I think what we're seeing might not be a bad thing.
But it might not be a great thing.
You're probably right. But a scrape by win instead of just blowing everyone out and getting blown out, I like to see it. I don't care if they scrape by the Giants. I really don't care.
Mm-hmm.
They had a good game week 1.
Yeah.
They've struggled since then. That's why.
They played Cleveland.
Yeah, but it's way too early. We're not even counting this. It's way too early. I think later in the season, they find it, they catch their stride, and they go. They cannot be this good and fail this many times. I just can't. I won't accept it. They're going to the bowl. I think for the Chiefs are barely winning, and Mahomes is playing like dog surgery. So I think for the Chiefs, this is all you want for them. They're winning these games playing terrible. Once they start playing good, which is inevitably gonna happen, I think three-peat is on the way. I got Chiefs and the Cowboys. Chiefs dub.
Here's my thing about Dallas.
Okay.
They're gonna be held back by their coaching.
Yeah, but who isn't?
Having McCarthy
in the NFC, who isn't?
The Niners.
No. Have you seen Shanahan trailing? Not great.
He's a way better coach than McCarthy.
I don't know. I think he's better than McCarthy, but I still think you can't say he's not going to hold the team back. That dude gets down by 3 and can't win a game. He has to control the game the entirety of it, or he sucks.
Okay.
It's just like McDaniel.
Like, McCarthy's not good at any... Like, he's just not... McCarthy has not been a good coach. Honestly, really, ever. You could arguably say he was carried to that Super Bowl win when he was in Green Bay.
I think he's better than bad coaches.
Well, yeah.
Like, I think he's better than Nick Sirianni. I think he's better than Dan Campbell. I don't think he does anything. I don't think he's going to necessarily, like, lose you a ton of games. I don't think he's going to win you any. I think he just sits there and does absolutely nothing and just hopefully wins at the end. I don't know, dude. I'm not going to lie. The majority of this Cowboys pick based on vibes. But I think if this hits, though, we might have to clip this later. You never know. You never know. Probably not, but you never know.
You want to talk about clipping one for the future?
This is such a hot take.
I got Minnesota Vikings
against it
versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs take surprising.
has not changed.
Yeah,
I definitely was going to put Baltimore there. I think everyone knew that.
Yeah, I know. We all do.
I can't put the Bills there. I don't think Allen will beat Mahomes. I know for a fact Lamar won't beat Mahomes. I
could see the Bills winning this year. I don't love that thought, but it
depends on
Mahomes
what Josh are they going to have out there.
Oh, right.
If it's Josh Allen who's going to get you 4 touchdowns and like 6 total,
yeah.
Okay.
I think this has been one of the most confident Bills teams since the Mahomes.
But here's the thing, Bills.
Yeah.
You just told me this.
Yeah. They're not.
Breaking news.
Oh yeah.
Von Miller is suspended.
Von Miller is out. But that's only 4 games. They're gonna
hit.
have him later, and the Bills will win without him. Chiefs are my pick too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
I can see the Bills being very good.
At the end of the day, I don't really see a quarterback when you have a quarterback versus Mahomes. Mahomes is gonna slap him. Okay, just like how his brother did to that one waitress.
Every football fan is puking right now. This is so
probably,
and I agree. I don't love it.
You want to know who isn't? You want to know who isn't?
Who?
Collinsworth.
Now here's a guy that's like Patrick Mahomes.
He loves this. He's definitely not watching this, but if he was, he'd be like, yeah.
Chris, like and subscribe.
These guys know what they're talking about.
That's right. We do.
Especially the blonde dude who said the Vikings are going
The blonde dude dropped some hot takes with Sam Darnold to the bowl. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, hot guy, get some hot takes. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Sam.
Okay. All right. So, who do you have winning? Chiefs, Vikings. Who do you got?
I got the Chiefs.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. All right. Like, when we talk about the Chiefs, I get, like, this second-hand annoyance. Like, I'm annoyed.
I do, too, because I don't like talking about the Chiefs that much, and I apologize that we glaze them quite a bit.
Well, I apologize.
And a lot of people do.
I apologize that the games are on television, and I've been watching for 6 years, and there's not too many people that have beaten the dude. All right. Yeah. Are you ready?
Weekly awards, baby.
Weekly
awards.
I mean, yeah, they're okay. All right, week MVP. I'm gonna flip it. I'll call it in the air. You want me to flip this high or like mediocre?
Well, not too high because I don't want it to hit the fan.
Yeah. Boom.
Heads.
It's heads. Heads is crazy today, man.
MVP
of the week. Who do you have?
I got none other than this Baker Mayfield.
That's my dude.
I've been wanting to put him MVP, but
that's sitting there for the rest of the time.
No, it's not because he's in Browns gear. Adrian, you want to get your gear?
Hey, Adrian. Handoff. She actually went for it.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
This was from Louis, in case you haven't figured that out.
I got it.
It's
for
like for my
cheap.
open house, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it for cheap. It was a Baker Mayfield sale because it's ass at that time. Now he's my MVP of the week.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really bad, man. He was really bad. Just rookie with Hugh Jackson, 2019
Here we
sophomore
go.
slump with Hugh Jackson and Greg Williams and 75 people that were on IR. 2020, beating the crap out of that dude up there, making him cry his eyes out, using a terrible towel to wipe his tears. 2021 comes, tears his arm apart, gets cut.
Okay, you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go
Okay.
ahead. It felt good, though. That felt real good.
Yeah.
It needed to be said. All right,
You
go
know what
ahead.
feels even better? Giving that man the week MVP, okay?
Yeah. MVP of the week, I got the man, the myth, the 30-something-year-old rushing for almost 200 yards. A rushing, a receiving, and the reason they won the game. Give me Derrick Henry, who, surprisingly, still in his prime. The dude is just running.
Guy is a freak in the offseason.
He's a nature.
He trains.
He's insane.
He's a nature?
He's a freak of nature. I was
Okay.
adding to your sentence. Didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Well, to add on to the Henry train, I have him as my offensive player of the week.
All right. My offensive player of the week is a guy that I do not like that much.
Yeah.
I think he's overrated.
Kirk Cousins.
I think if you
He balled out. His team
Kirk
balled out.
Cousins? No.
They got the dub,
They didn't
man.
even score a touchdown. The defense did. I got Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Amin Ra! Ra!
Yeah.
St. Brown.
He's throwing touchdowns. He's receiving touchdowns.
Dude's a better quarterback than Deshaun.
It's not that hard to do. Amon-Ra St. Brown, dude, he played good last night. One of the main reasons they won that game. Yeah, I like that. I like Amon-Ra as my offensive player of the week.
That's good.
Yeah. Who do you got for defensive player of the week?
All right. So, I didn't really look that hard because I was kind of quick.
Yeah.
But there was one guy.
Please don't be Van Ginkel, dude.
It's not.
Okay,
it's
go.
not Van Ginkel.
Okay, go ahead.
It's another linebacker, though,
Okay.
who got a pick six.
Oh, I have him too.
Nope. No, you don't.
Really?
Troy Anderson, baby, for the
Bruh.
freaking Falcons, dude. Give me that, man.
Yeah, I mean, when you don't score
Eddie
an
right
offensive-
now is cheering. He's like, yeah!
It's like no one knows who
Finally!
that is but me!
Yeah!
Yeah.
It's like me last week with freaking Herbig.
Yeah. I've been yelling a lot.
We always
I'm
yell.
excited, bro.
We always yell. I'm surprised the cops haven't been called yet. For how much we yell just throughout the...
All right.
that argument we had, like, on Sunday, every Sunday night, we have, like, one real heated argument about football.
Defensive player of the week. You're probably going to see him in the intro unless Louis uses Troy Anderson. But give me Fred Warner. Dude, one of my favorite defensive players. I love the dude.
He's all right. He's great. No,
Leave my man
he's
Frederick
great.
alone.
He's
All right,
good.
Defense player of the week, I got Fred Warner.
That's
Rookie
good.
of the week, go for it. Is it the same one that you've had for 4? I swear.
No, it
dude.
is not.
If it is Jaden Daniels, I'm gonna
It is
lose
not.
my mind. All right, who is it? No.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
Who?
Give me Bo Nix, baby.
Oh my gosh. That is so bad.
2 wins in a row, man.
He had negative yardage at halftime.
At halftime, not at the end of the game.
He had 60 yards.
He finally got a passing touchdown.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Cam
Who's-
Son.
Cam Sutton. That's a Steeler, dude.
Oh, Cortland's son.
Sutton. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. The dude was wide open in the end zone.
Yeah.
65 yards at a touchdown.
Dude balled out.
50% completion.
Dude balled out, man.
I wish I could change my pick to Caleb right now. I literally was going to pick Caleb because I was like, dude finally didn't lose the game.
Listen, you know how much I love the Jets. Okay?
But the Jets aren't
Honestly,
good.
like right now, my 3 teams, obviously my team, Steelers,
Yeah.
Jets, and Bills. Okay?
Okay. 2 of those are
He-
awful.
He beat the Jets, so I got to give him his props.
And the other one's
I got to give him his flowers.
Just kidding. All right, yeah. Yeah,
How many cases does Sean have again?
too many. All right,
Okay.
Rookie of the Week, I got Xavier Worthy. I don't know. I think he's a 2-time Rookie of the Week for me. Listen, Mahomes Dude's been struggling a little bit. And when I see
say the least.
a ball just get launched out of there for like 65 yards, that's a great receiver up and coming. I'm excited what he's going to do in the future.
He's going to have to be big now without Rice.
Rasheed Rice, I think he's done. There's a good shot he's done.
They should have took off friendly fire in that game. Obviously didn't.
Yeah, Pat, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you dude's hit sticking his receiver.
He just fell down. Like I didn't like he sat down in front of him basically, it looked like.
Yeah. The Chargers fans are like, that should have been a flag for a chop block. They're like calling for Mahomes to get flagged for his own. Got it. All right. Most improved player of the week. I'm excited for this pick. I like this pick a lot. I changed this pick last minute. Go ahead.
To Bo Nix? Is that what you...
No.
Mine is... This guy lost last week.
Okay.
He won a tough game against the Jags. Give me CJ. Give me CJ. He played good.
Jags lost because of coaching.
Okay, and they're not that good. But
they're not that good, but they should have won that game.
They didn't, though.
I don't mind it. Dude, CJ, yo, we should put this clip in here if we can. Dude shows up to the presser with a backpack, and, like, people thought he, like, forgot to take it off. And they were like, yo, you got a backpack on. He's like, it's part of the swag, homie. But, like, I think he actually forgot to take it off. It was just a funny moment. Dude was chomping his gum, too. All right, most improved player. I got the person who probably had more rushing yards this game than he did the previous 3. A person that has completely halted his team from doing anything because he has 75 rushes for 32 yards. Give me DeAndre Swift actually playing like an NFL player instead of a third-string backup to the safety. I don't know. Week 3, through 3 weeks, I was like, dude, you're making my boy look bad.
How many yards did he have before this past game? Wasn't it like
67 or 62, and he had like 92 in this game. Like, I don't know, man.
Didn't he have like 40 carries too? Didn't he have 40 carries or something like that? They were saying.
Oh,
like total.
Yeah. A ton. He was averaging 1.4 a pop, I think. Yeah. So he finally busts one. He finally gives them a run game, and
Adrian's chewing up your shoe. AIDS, what are you doing? Don't want those shoes to be like the Hey Dudes now, do you?
Yeah. So he finally gets him a run game. He finally bounces back, and he gives Caleb a reason to win the game. And the Bears
it's a very good
take
pick.
The victory.
Yeah.
I was pretty proud of that one.
It was good.
Usually what I say is pretty stupid, but I felt pretty good on that.
Not normally. It always is.
Oh, I thought you were going to compliment me, and then you made it worse.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Dumpster fire!
Dumpster fire!
Ooh!
I don't... All right.
Give me Will Levis.
What are you doing? He got hurt.
I don't care. Dude hasn't been playing good anyways.
He was 3 for... He didn't have an incompletion in that. A ball did not hit the ground in that game. 3 to his team, 1 to the other. Dude was playing his mind off, dude.
Did you see that the picture of him on the sideline where he's like
he was hurt.
Dude has
I don't know why I'm defending Will
He
Levis.
has a funny picture every single week.
Yeah.
I actually hope he plays next week just so we can get another one. Yeah. Like every week he has a new one. But he sucks. He's my dumpster fire. I mean, he wasn't playing that good and then he gets hurt.
Yeah.
Stop putting Band-Aids in your coffee.
Oh yeah.
Mayonnaise. Yeah, he puts that in his coffee like a weirdo. He's a deal though with mayo. Yeah.
Hellman's?
Yeah.
Nice.
Props to him.
Dumpster fire of the week. My dumpster fire is your MVP. I don't know. Score more than a touchdown against the Ravens. Not Baker. Your MVP of the year.
Oh.
Give me Josh Allen being completely garbage for 4 quarters. 35-10. And the reason you have to sit Brandon Aubrey on his keister for fantasy football next week.
No, he played bad.
He played pretty bad.
He played
180 yards.
But like, that's what I mean. When
no touchdowns, no
when
nothing.
We were talking about the Super Bowl and like how the Bills are a potential team.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Like Josh Allen is very inconsistent, but when he is on,
that's notable.
Really?
Yeah.
I heard that last night, but I kind of just realized I just thought he probably would have last night.
The dude throws like so much. No, he didn't do. He just had 180 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, no win. The Bills suck. All right, is that all?
Yeah.
All right, like and subscribe, follow us, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. We're gonna try to be better, but we probably won't be. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get off here right now. I'm gonna go post a TikTok for all y'all.
I'm not. I'm gonna edit for the next few hours.
Yeah.
So you guys can watch this
and cry
and then make fun of one of us. Most likely me.
The blonde dude. I'm sassy right now.